Did y'all hear about Melania today?
Oh, her
That
statement
was so odd. What do you all think of? And first, tell the people what happened. Tell the people what happened. Everybody might not
tell
know.
us what happened.
Well, she went out in front of the White House suddenly and made a speech talking about how she was never friends with Jeffrey Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell, and that she and Donald met randomly. This is, I mean, the lies upon lies were, and I'm like, what is happening?
And also that the victims should have to come to a hearing and do their testimonies under oath, and it should be made part of the congressional record. I'm like, she don't even talk like that. Who told her to come? What do they know that we don't know? What's about to hit the shit is about to hit the fan? Because and then Donald Trump said he didn't even know she was doing that today. He literally said, I didn't even know she was going to have a press conference. I don't know.
But then somebody else took his team.
We know they don't talk to each other, but we didn't.
Well, yeah, and like when you saw it, she was like reading this long prepared thing. So like somebody had to write it.
Yeah, it wasn't her.
Somebody had to vet it, right? Like, and it was unhinged.
Yeah,
and random.
And like those pictures are fake. And the victims put out a statement and said, "Look, we've done our part.
Do what you're supposed to do.
Do what you're supposed to do. Don't be calling us into it." And then there was a congressman from Virginia. I cannot remember his name. It sounds Southeast Asian.
Is it like Mark Warner? Oh no, never mind.
No, it sounds Southeast Asian.
Which one?
And
what did he
he's
say?
like, if you got a story to tell, come and say it under oath before the House Oversight Committee. If you want to play games,
you telling them you come sit under oath and make your statement on the record.
Yeah, and of course Michael Wolff's book is coming out, and he the guy that interviewed Epstein a bunch, and according to Wolff, Epstein said, "Oh yeah, he had sex with Melania Trump."
Yeah, well, right. That's the thing that prompted her. Like
Wolff said, Epstein said that.
Yeah, Epstein had told him that he had.
Well, that's why she's doing it. I was trying to figure out why are you having a random press conference.
This was coming out, and she was like, I did. She like one of the first things she said is, "I'm not one of Epstein's victims," which I don't know. From what I hear about this book, like he wasn't complaining it wasn't consensual. He was just like, we got down with it one night.
Yeah.
So that's what she's trying to get out ahead of this book coming out.
Well, there's something that she's trying to get out ahead of it, and I'm just wondering, like, how is the lie strategic? Because the pictures are there, everybody's seen them. Now there have been some fake pictures, but there are pictures that are verifiably real, and there's that email. You don't give. I don't have random acquaintances that I suddenly give nicknames to and send them emails with their nicknames. Right? No, that's not a thing that happens unless you're tight with people, and at least not in my world. I mean, in my world, that's how it works.
And like you said, there's real verifiable pictures out there. So for you to act like you don't have any connection, you don't know the guy, he's just some random friend of your husband. Girl, bye. Bitch,
right.
I mean,
right. Well, and Dillon, we just met each other, so I'm just gonna give you a nickname so that we can. I'm gonna call you Dilly from now on.
Right on. I mean, because that's how it works, right? We only,
exactly.
In New York, you casually meet people that are in the same social circles and shit. My friends, if you're running in the same social circles as Jeffrey Epstein, you're doing it wrong.